and the business plan we are focusing on straight away. Robert T. Kiyosaki said, financial freedom is available to those who learn about it and work for it. That is his own statement, and this is just the truth of it. But my own perspective to this, I try to reframe it. I say, financial freedom is available to all. Only those who learn about it and work for it can access it. Financial freedom is available to all, because financial freedom, it has no respect for either your nation, your nationalities. It's not, financial freedom is not racist. It's not partial. It is for everybody, but only those who learn about it and work for it will access it. And that is just very simple. Like, you look at it today, somebody once said that network marketing is just like you open a shop and you lock it without opening it when you are not talking to somebody. So the process, the benefit, the profit of network marketing is in talking, and it's also in sharing it with people. So if you are not sharing it, you will just remain the same way you enter with it. So that's just about that. Now, please, if you can see my screen, you can help me just respond at the chat room. Just type 111 to make sure you are seeing my screen and also my voice is audible. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Great leader. All right. So please, any other person, if you can see my screen. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Now, this company, I've been into network marketing system for a long time now, a very long time, but I've not seen a system that have a very robust compensation plan as we have in Multistream today. Multistream have a 13 ways of making money. 13 ways we can look at it, apart from maybe the one that directly has to do with us, with you as per person. Maybe like out of 13, if you remove the Superstore Service Center, I think like 11 has to do, no, 10 or 9 of it has to do with each one of us. Now, let's go through to that. But before we talk about this 13 way of making money, let's look at what is the process of becoming a member of this noble movement. What is the process? The process, every organization have their own structure. And somebody once said, any organization that lacks structure, lacks future, will soon rupture. So the structure of Multistream, because somebody today was asking me, oh, I want to register, can you please send me the link? I said, no, this is not about link. This is a different settings. The Multistream system is that if you want to register, we have 7 different packages. You are the one that will select which one do you want to enter with. What do you want to start with? The minimum is from 8,800 because of little amendment that just happened now. 8,800, and then the highest is 1,100,000. Let's just say 125,000. That's the highest. Well, whichever of this package, you are at the liberty to choose. Nobody is telling you, oh, it's a must, you must do this. No, you choose for yourself. But very importantly also, you will look at it from 1 to number 7. You will begin to see something. On the number 1, you see 6 PV. Now, the first question is that what is PV? PV simply means point value or product value, because every compensation we are receiving from Multistream is calculated on point value, on PV. So the first one is giving you 6 PV. That's why my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You could imagine somebody who registered. He got to the service center. The person, she got to the service center. She now started demanding, I want to collect product. After they check her name, they gave her the product. He said, no. You gave me only one product, one bottle. No. What I saw is a 6 product. Supposed to give me 6 bottles, in which she was trying to cause a problem there. I need to collect 6 bottles. She thought the 6 PV means 6 bottles. That's why we need to seek for knowledge. We need to gain the value to understand what this thing stands for. Not knowing that point, that simply means point value, not product. So level 1 will give you 6 PV, which is 1 bottle of small bottle of ginger herbal extract. Level 2, which is a 24 PV, will give you 4 small bottle of ginger herbal extract, or 2 big bottles. So and on like that. For example, level 3 now, which is boosters, we give you 7 bottles. 7 small bottles or 3 big bottles and 1 small bottles. So the major thing is that the moment you started you pick from level 2, you are at liberty to select. I want 1 small and or 2 big. But from level 1, you can only get only 1 small bottle. Now, having said all this, now the next thing you need to now know is what is the, you can see something written under it here now, DRB. You can see DRB, the same thing everywhere. From the level 1 to level, the highest one, what you are getting there on the DRB is 30% all through. And I'll be explaining that to us later. Also, you see IRB, I will explain it to us. IRB is not from level 1, it's starting from level 2, from Flexi. Then you see MB. MB from level 1 is 7% and going forward. Now, let's now go. Now it's taking out that you have selected a package that you want to start with from here now. You have taken a package you want to start with and you want to run with. Now, let's now move to the next slide where we are now going to be explaining the benefit of becoming a member to you now. I've been taking it that you are already a registered member. Now, this company, number 1 thing to make money is called retail profit. Retail profit. If you're into business line, if you're into trading, you know what retails mean. Retail means you are selling to the final consumer. You are selling to those who are using it. You are selling it to people who are non-member. You are selling to them who are non-member. You cannot sell to a member. You are selling to non-member. Well, I don't want to use the word who are using it. Some may not be using it. You can, because we have some people who are like a pharmacist who have a store. They want to just buy from you. They don't want to come here as a member. So you can sell to as many as you want. So on the retail profit here means every bottle that you're able to sell, you are going to be making up to 30% profit on each bottle. For example, now, if you are selling, as a member, the distributor's price for small bottle of ginger is 6,400. Then, if you are selling, the company also giving us a guide. It's just like you travel, many of us, nearly all of us, some of us are from Nigeria. It's just like you travel to maybe Idumata in Lagos. You are just opening a shop in your maybe in your state, in Mbonyi, in your state, you open a shop and you travel to Idumata or Onisha market to bring stuff into your Onisha market. Now, when you get that stuff there, you are the liberty to, you have, the moment you have exchanged your money for the commodity, it's at your liberty. Company have no right over it because you have paid for it, you got your product. They give you a guide where yeah, you can do like this, you can do like that. So the same way, you are selling this product 8,500. On each bottle, you're already making 12,100. Now imagine you now selling up to maybe 3 bottles in a week, or selling 10 bottles in a week. Multiply 2,100. That is, you can see how much that one will give to you. So that is 21,000 just for selling. And that's why we see a lot of women today now. A lot of people, when they see my chat, when they want to chat with me, they just say, "Oh, good morning, man. Good morning." I say, "I'm not a man. I'm a man." Because the way our women carry this thing, they are into selling. They go to every corner in the market selling it. You see them carrying DJ and they are dancing to sell their product. They are passionate about it. If you see everybody that is, when you see 2 men that have any award, before you see 2 men, you will see like maybe 10 women, because they have passion. Anything that has to do with the subject of earth, the way women take it, man may still be dying inside, they will not talk, but a woman cannot do that. So when you are selling these products, you are making profit. That's number 1. That's number 1 way. Then let's go to the number 2. Now I want us to pay full attention to this one, so that you can be able to present it. You'll be able to present it. Now, this one is called DRB. It simply means direct referral bonus. That is what DRB means. Direct referral bonus. And you can see it boldly written 30%. 30%. Now, we have Honorable Uwoke here right now. This Honorable now, maybe he just registered now. Or let's use, who is say, okay, we have Mrs. Florence in our midst. Mrs. Florence register. And then now the joy to this, when it comes to direct referral bonus, your package has nothing to do with that. Either you register with 8,800, which is the smallest, or you register with the one point something million, which is the highest. It has nothing to do with what you are going to receive as a direct referral bonus. Now, this direct referral bonus is so sweet in a way that you can start small, but you don't allow your minimum today to remain your maximum. Now, Mrs. Florence, let's just assume she registered with the smallest package. I know she's a big woman. She has registered maybe big account, but just for illustration's sake, Mrs. Florence registered with 8,800. Now, Mrs. Florence, now, because she's passionate about introducing people to this company, she now introduced this business to Honorable. Honorable Walker now register. I say, no, I'm a big guy. I want to come in big. I have a lot of people that I can even give them the product for free of charge because I know they're having a lot of things under their body they need to take care of. I will be giving them the product, or I have someone that will be selling the product for me. Register with the highest package. On that note, because Honorable registered directly under Mrs. Flores, the company will not going to check, they won't go and be checking Mrs. Flores registered with a small account. No, they will give you direct the 30% of what you qualify for. Now, the highest account is giving us 1,050 PV. 1,050 PV is what you get on the highest package, 1,050 PV. Now, the 30% of 1,050 PV is going to be given to Mrs. Flores. This now, 30% of 1,050 PV is 315 PV. Now, one PV in Multistream, which is not affected by anything, is fixed. Is 530 naira is one PV. Now, multiply 530 naira by 315. If you want to at least press your calculator now, press it now and say correct. Now, we give you 166,950. Now, if you want to prove that now, if you have somebody now that want to register, do it tonight. Tomorrow, to any registration that you are doing now before 12 midnight. The calendar of Multistream is from Friday morning till Thursday night. Friday morning till Thursday night is the calendar of Multistream. So the moment you do that, the moment you register, you get that. If you do it now, tomorrow night is our payday. For currently now, I'm expecting up to 7 different alerts tomorrow. Up to 7 different alerts because the joy again is that you are allowed to register multiple accounts. I'm expecting 7 different alerts from my own personal account because I have 7 accounts that I registered at a go when I started. Now I have more than 7 accounts. But at least part of my account that is up to 12 accounts, I'm expecting alerts from 12 different accounts. Now, this money now, it will be dropping tomorrow because it's every Friday. So that is about direct. So, and there's no limit to how many persons you can register under yourself direct that you can sponsor direct. The only difference is that there's something we call placement. You can, okay, let's go forward and we'll explain more. That's number 1. Number 2. Number 3 now is what we call IRB. IRB simply means indirect referral bonus. Indirect referral bonus. And this means now we have used Mrs. Florence that she registered Honorable. Now let's use another person here. Let me look for another name as for our illustration here now. Okay. Let's use our great leader, who is our great leader in this house now, as the one on the top there, because I always look at that cap, look like people that are from Bayelsa. Maybe they look at them before they put this cap there. So Honorable is from Honorable Prince Ikulowe is from Bayelsa, and he registered. Now let's base it now, this particular slide, on that everybody here registered with the highest account of 1 point something million. Now, Honorable Prince Ikulowe registered with highest account, because indirect bonus, please mark what I'm about to say now. Before you are able to earn indirect, you cannot earn indirect if your account is only on 8,800. And that is why we need to understand this thing. If you have the full understanding, you will know that you can start small. but you don't need to remain small. You'll be looking to every bonus that is coming to you. You are looking for how to use to upgrade your account. So everybody here register with the highest package. Now, on this highest package now, Mrs. Florence is under the prince. Now, Mrs. Florence has registered Honorable saying Woke, yes. Please pardon me if I'm not pronouncing your name well. So Honorable is under Mrs. Florence. Now, I'm trying to explain what indirect means. Now, Mrs. Florence is a direct downline to Prince Ikilowe. Now, but Honorable Nwoke now is not direct, it's now indirect. It's a direct to Florence, but it is indirect to Honorable Prince Ikilowe. Now, that is where the indirect bonus starts from. It will start from somebody who is under the person you register directly. And the minimum is from 5%, 5%, you see 5%, 4%, 2%, 2%. And so for you to be able to benefit from all your generation, your account, the higher your package, the deeper. I think that is the best way. The higher your package, the deeper of your indirect will be. Because, for example, somebody on level 2 will only benefit from one indirect. Sorry, I think my laptop is about to go off. Sorry, just 1 minute, please. Please, sorry. All right. I think I'm on now. So that's just the process. So the person on the first account cannot benefit indirect. Second account can benefit only one indirect. The person on booster will benefit from one indirect and two indirect. The person on the standard will benefit from three indirect. The person on the after standard is advanced. The person on the advanced will benefit from four indirect and on like that. So the higher your package, the deeper the root of your indirect becomes. So that is just about that. And let's move to the next slide. The next way of making money is what we call upgrade bonus. That's you as a leader. When anybody under you upgrade their package, for example, now we use Mrs. Florence that she registered with the smallest account. Now, Mrs. Florence, because she has introduced big people to the business, and she was able to earn more money, she now say, okay, I want to upgrade my account from this 6PV. I want to move it even to Excel. To advance, where my PV, at least I'll be able to benefit from maybe like a 6th generation down. Now, as Mrs. Florence is doing that, how to do the upgrade is very simple. Just minus the PV of where you are, minus it from where you want to get to, and you pay the money of that difference to the company's account again. Your account will be you will upgrade your package. As you are doing that, is as Mrs. Florence will be doing that, the prince, who is also the sponsor of, will now benefit the same percentage that will be given under the direct referral bonus or under the indirect referral bonus. That shows, for example, if somebody under Ms. Florence now upgrade, the upline also will still benefit. That's another way of making money. Then next is a matching bonus, number 5. Now, let me explain this to us. The company run a binary system. And this is where we need to understand what placement stands for. But it's good for us, if we are a registered member, just pay attention in any of our group you belong to. We will have training. Monday and Friday is our training, where we're going to do series of training, maybe on Facebook, maybe on how to use follow-up, SMS follow-up, or WhatsApp page, or Facebook page, thereabout. We do series of training. But for tonight, matching bonus simply means once you have your 2 leg, that is binary system, you register yourself up, you now have A and B. And on this note, we always encourage, if you want to really be a passionate marketer, don't only register one account. The company give you room to register multiple accounts. Register at least 3 accounts. Let this person you are seeing here be yourself. Let this one also be yourself. Let it be yourself. You duplicate yourself. You can split yourself into. I did my own. My leader, when he registered 7 accounts. When he told me that's what he did, I registered 7 accounts at a go also. So now the reason is because the same energy you will use to push 1 account is what you will use to push 3 accounts or 7 accounts. Also, another thing we need to consider. Now, when you have only 1 account, instead of you to be benefiting like 1, 2, 3, 4 stages, you are benefiting on only 1 stages, and your upline will be benefiting more on it. Now, that is about the indirect. Now, look at this now. Matching bonus means once you have your 40 PV minimum on the lesser leg. Lesser leg is, we call it LLPV, lesser leg point value. Once you have 40 PV on your lesser leg, the highest leg, the other leg may be 42, maybe 50, maybe 1,000, maybe more than that, but the lesser leg must be 40. At that moment, you are qualified for what is it called? Matching bonus. This matching bonus varies. Level 1 matching bonus can be up to 10 times in a day. And each time you are match, you match, you are earning 484,000. If you can do this 10 times in a day, that should you be earning 14,840. Now, for somebody on Flexi, we match 15 times in a day. And the total sum will be, the percentage of that Flexi is also 8%, while the first one is 7%. Now, also, it goes on and on to the Flexi, to the Flourish. Flourish can earn up to 120 times in a day. 120 times in a day. So that shows, and this is not only about you, it's all your team. As your team is growing, you are matching, because in a day you register multiple accounts, and people are coming up. So that's about matching bonus. So this is massive, and this is awesome. This diagram just explained to us how you can do a matching bonus through your downline. As you are here, you have yourself left and right. That your downline also, the moment they are matching, this one is matching, this one is matching, this one is matching, you are also earning from it. That is what it means, matching bonus. Now let's go to number 6 way of making money. Number 6, we call it unit level bonus. I love this system. Unit level bonus. Tonight, I was just checking through some of my account. I noticed some of my account already were, see, today is still 15. Some of my account, one of my account is having almost 5,000 in my under this unit level. I have one that have 3,000. I have one that have 2,000. All of them are hanging there. Now, what does this one mean? Unit level bonus means the moment the company says it is not a must. It's just an advice. But instead of you to allow the money in your reserve wallet, we have a wallet for you on your back office. It's called reserve wallet. Any money in that reserve wallet, it cannot be paid to you automatically. No. The one that can be paid to you is in the master wallet. So, but if you want to move that money in your reserve wallet to the master wallet where you'll be expecting it tomorrow, as I'm talking to you now, if I should do this thing, what I'm explaining to you tonight, the money in my reserve wallet will go to my master wallet and will be paid to me tomorrow. But I'm still leaving it there. I want to accumulate it till the end of the month. Then I will clear the money. Now, what does that mean? Company said, if you don't want to leave any money hanging, because if you don't clear the money, it goes back to the company. Company said, do at least 1 auto ship in a month. What does auto ship mean? Buy one product of ginger herbal extract. Remember, you use the ginger product to make sure to stay healthy, to balance, to maintain your health. So even though you are not selling, maybe you are positioning yourself that I'll be doing auto ship to be taking one product from this company every month. I'll be buying it to control, monitor my own account. The moment you do auto ship, any money that is in your reserve wallet, it automatically will move to master, and then you're able to take the money off. So that's about that. And you can see the percentage. Personal repurchase bonus will pay you up to 10% cash back on your own personal repurchase PV. So as you are buying that, as you are reordering, as you are doing auto ship, it's adding to your PV, and you're also clearing that money to yourself. This is awesome, guys. Now the next one is unit level bonus pool. This one, like I said, I've been into companies, I've not seen this one before. Now, this one is about companies sharing part of their profit with every serious leader. Now, the company said, okay, if they have been able to generate up to, what is it called? If the company has total PV for within a month, for the month of August, if this company have up to 500,000 PV, whatever the PV, just for illustration's sake, let's assume that this month of August, the total PV that this company has been able to accumulate is 500,000 PV. And don't forget, this company, they are in US, they are in UK, they are in Cameroon, they are in Congo Republic, they are in fact cover all the 36 states of Nigeria, and now outside Nigeria, there's no way they will not make more than 500 thousand PV. Now, what are they saying? They say the moment you, as a team leader, able to accumulate up to 10,000 point value on your lesser leg, on your LLPV, that is lesser leg point value, within the frame of that month. And the thing is, you will share from 5% of the total PV that the company has been able to gather. Now, this PV is here, 5% of 500,000 PV for illustration is giving us 25,000 PV. And now they are putting all these teams. The team of Prince is here, the team of Florence is here, and the team of Honorable is here. Now, with this, they will look at these are the 3 team leaders that have qualified, that are been able to accumulate up to 10,000 PV. At that moment, this money, 25,000 PV multiplied by 530 naira will give us 13,250,000. Don't shout, don't say maybe no, people are already making it. Now, this one, it will be divided within the team leader who qualify. For example, if it's 3 of them, now imagine 4 million plus for each team leader outside what you earn. And this will continue like that. And the next month also, if you are still there, you earn it. So awesome. Now, the next one is, we call it award. And I love it so much. We call this award. All these things, is just to keep us going. One of the things that keep people moving is motivation. When award is keeping us, the money we are receiving here is motivating us to keep doing. The product is working, and your pocket is also getting fatter and fatter, because the system is working. Now, award here means once you have up to 1,500 PV on your lesser leg, and then you have 1,520 PV on your stronger leg, that moment, and then your package is on the standard, you qualify to earn a Sapphire Award. And that award is giving you 70,000 naira. That one is going to pay, they pay every award cash money on the first Monday of a new month. Now, my target now, I have a target for this month, which I know before the end, this month is over, I'm going to hit my target and be expecting my payment. Now, the second one is bronze. To qualify for that, have 4,500 PV on your lesser leg, and make sure your own account package is on the advance. At least register one A and B under yourself that are ordered on the standard package. You earn that money again. You go on and on, go to the point where you will be earning at least 6 million. Where you earn 6 million, what does that one mean? You need to have 185 PV on your lesser leg. The moment you have that, you are qualified to receive award of 6 million. At that point, they will not give you the cash. They will give you a branded car that is customized, a car that is branded with the name of Multistream. That time, all insult is swallowed up with your result. You are driving the car with Multistream on it. Everybody will come and be asking you, so this is becoming real. Because some people, no matter what to do, they are still going to be sitting on the fence. They'll be a spectator until before they make their decision. So that's about the award. The highest one here is platinum. And then all this one, they are not in any way be going to stop the other bonuses we have mentioned. Now, the next one here is called Achiever Celebration Bonus. Now, let's use these 2 people now. Let's use Prince also, who has registered Kwame. Kwame has registered Mrs. Florence. Mrs. Florence has been able to gain the award of 100 million. The company will now compensate the leader, because they believe this has been a kind of a chain work, a teamwork. The leader has been able to support her before she was able to earn this amount. The company will now compensate Kwame, who is the direct leader of Mrs. Florence. They will compensate I with 10% of the award that Mrs. Florence had qualified for. Then Prince, who is also the upline of the Kwame, will now earn 5%. Now, this is something I need to tell us. I have my account, I have A and B, I have number one on top. My number one on top was one that first qualified for Sapphire. My second account qualified for Sapphire because it's me. I am the sponsor. That's that this month of August, when they were paying for people that have qualified for award, I received award. I also received a Shiva celebration bonus. That's why it's good for you to begin to think about what we talk about, multiple account. I received the award on my second account. The top account has qualified before. The second account, when it qualified for award, I received the award on this account, and I received a Shiva celebration bonus on my account up. Imagine if that one is not there, that 10% will not come to, we go to my upline. So wisdom is just calculate everything. Though this one now, when I hand that award, my leader will earn 5% of the award. So that is just the way it calculates you. So this thing is just for you to think what works for you. This one is called superstore. Superstore, it means like a depot. A company, the product is coming from the factory of the company and going straight to the superstore. Now, in superstore, in every state, one superstore is approved. For example, in Nigeria now, I think the only way I just searched through it because I got somebody who want to register from Kebbi. I searched through Kebbi. I cannot see a superstore there. I think it's only one that I've checked recently. They have no superstore. But in nearly all, maybe let's say 34 out of 36, have their superstore. One superstore. This one, what does it mean to be a superstore? One, you must have account which is on the highest package. Two, you need to get a space, maybe a kind of meeting or an office that have a space for meeting that can accommodate within 20 to 40 people, because you are now the main and the ambassador of the company in that state. And you're expected to be doing meeting, seminar every week. So on that note, after you have prepared that place, you send an application to the company. If the application is approved, you are going to pay the sum of 10 million naira to the company, and that money stand like your as your a kind of a surety. That is, the company will be moving product to you every time as you make a demand. So what is your profit now? Your profit is 9% of the total point of the product you are able to push out. You get 9% of it. And I want to tell us, there's nowhere in any bank that they offer you this kind of percentage. What you are going to make, this may be in a year, but in Multistream, you'll be earning it every month. What you are going to make in a month, you cannot get it in the bank. So that is just about that. The next one to this is, we call it service center. Now, for us to be clear, superstore is one in the state. Service center is under the superstore. This superstore, when you get the product from the factory, we take the product and send to service center. Service center also send to distributors. Those are individual that are registry. Then distributor also give it to those that want to use it. So the service center can now become, for example, let's use River State. The whole River State, we have one superstore. But on the service center, the Port Harcourt alone can have up to 30 service center, as long as they keep some level of distance to themselves. So, and what is it again? The moment you send the same process, sending your application, you have a place that can accommodate small meeting. Then after that, if it's approved, you pay the sum of 2.5 million. The superstore is 10, this one is 2.5 million. And then you are going to be making 6% profit, 6% of the profit share of the total product that you are able to push out in your store. This one is also additional to superstore. We call it superstore check machine bonus. And this one is just, a superstore is supplying product to more service center, the more is doing a machine and is making more money. So that is about that. This last one is called platinum merit bonus. Platinum means the moment you earn the award of platinum from the award stage I mentioned to us, you are going to be receiving 2% of the total PV accumulated each month in your lesser leg, your team. You have 6 pieces, you have 200,000 PV. The moment you have that, any lesser leg points every month. That is how you are going to be receiving it. That's how you are going to be receiving it as long as the company still exists. Now, we come to the end. Right now, you have your question. Remember, coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is the progress. And then working together is the success. In our team, we work together. And that's why we have a platform. Training is twice in a week. Our question and answer session every day, Monday down to Friday through WhatsApp. The training is via Zoom, and then the business presentation is Tuesday and also Thursday. So we are here for the best time. Thank you so much, great leader, for privilege again. I yield my mic now for maybe a question and answer before we go.
All right, thank you. Great leader, Amos Adenka, all the way from Istanbul, Turkey. Is here passionately doing the business. Sometimes I wonder the kind of, society we have today. We have people who are broke. We have people who are hungry. We have people who are suffering from the people. Sometimes I don't even blame them because they are not trained to recognize opportunity. My prayer for you tonight is that may the Holy Spirit, wherever you're watching the video, may the Holy Spirit give you the wisdom to recognize opportunities when they present themselves to you. Because Nigeria today, the only way you can survive this economy is doing things in a certain way. But these changes are normal. It happened. In the Bible, it happened. There is nowhere you will say that in the Bible, they call it famine. All right? Famine is everywhere. Every day it happens in every country. Once in a while, a famine will happen in a country, but you have to prepare yourself. Because what may happen in the next 5 years may be worse than what we are seeing today. Who knows? So the question is, what are you doing today? What is your own shock absorber in case of such things happen? What is your shock absorber? What do you have? What are you building? In 5 years from now, in 10 years from now. In 10 years from now, some of us will be 40, some of us will be 50. Some of us will be 45. But the question is, what will you be in the next 5 years? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, we are going to arrive, but which kind of person are you going to be in the next 5 years? That's the question we ask ourselves every single day. So you want to take position right now? Or I'm seeing Dauda. All right, Dauda, you can unmute yourself. Dauda, you can unmute yourself.
Exceptional morning.
Glorious rising.
Exceptional morning.
Glorious rising, Mr. Dauda. How are you doing?
Exceptional morning.
Glorious rising.
Thank Almighty God. Thank Almighty God. I have a very good question to ask about rearranging your legs. When I started, I set up my 3 legs, but now I realize that I'm supposed to meet the 7 legs. Is it possible for me to rearrange it? That is my number 1 question. And number 2, how do I sell my product through Facebook, Instagram, and others? Thank you. These are my 2 questions.
Okay, please, is my voice still clear, leader?
Yes, it's coming up now.
All right. So you can, you are asking, how can you place your leg? Okay, I'm going to share my screen for you to see my own screen. Because I understand you're a member and it's important that you understand these things as a member. Our site is very busy because of the Today is payday, midnight is
People,
payday.
people,
So
people are doing a lot of registration now. Cashing out tomorrow is
registrations
the
are going
challenge.
on. Everybody wants to end on Friday. So that's why if you are not doing this business, it's like you are just missing a very great opportunity.
Maybe you just explain without that.
Okay.
Since we said,
Okay, so let me share maybe a maybe I want to share a blank. Maybe Pastor Amos, you can maybe answer that question.
all right. I think the question he was asking is that when he register 3 accounts. Is that so, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he registered 3 accounts. He has positioned himself for binary leg, but he's now thinking about asking a question: is it possible to now expand it to 7 accounts? Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Now, the only thing you can do, you cannot register under yourself directly anymore. The only thing you can do, you can now begin to use your 2 leg to sponsor more, but you place them under your downline. That is placement. Because when it comes to register account, you can sponsor as many as possible. Only that you cannot place them under yourself again. Because when it comes to placement, you can only register 2 people under yourself. That's why you see it is left and right. There's no other left, no other thing. Left and right. The moment you register 1 account, your left is yourself, your right is yourself. Now, there's supposed to be this one left, this one right, supposed to also have 2. Here, left and right. This one too, we have left and right. But that is what you did not do. That made you to only have 3. So now that is like that, you can use this left to sponsor more accounts, but the placement is going to be under your downline. So you use this one also to sponsor many accounts. So are you getting me, sir?
Yes, sir.
So you use it to sponsor many accounts because you can sponsor up to 10, up to 100 as long, but you cannot place them under yourself again. The placement would be, you use the username, somebody that the leg that is weak, you use it to build this placement. Though we'll do more training about this. Our training class is Monday and Friday. So that, because this to answer your second question about how to sell your product, we talked about that on Monday and also on Friday. And that's why we always encourage members to come for that meeting. We talk about networking, social media, promotion, all those stuff. It's on Monday and Friday we do that. I don't know if that will answer your question.
Yes, sir, but I don't know the exact time.
It's the same time for them today. All our meeting is the same time. All our meeting.
Who is their leader, Mr. Dauda?
My leader, I mean my sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor, yes.
My upline is Mama Blessing.
Okay, Mama Blessing. Okay, Mama Blessing, she's supposed to inform you of the time. We usually do it. I think you're in our group, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to see it on the group. You're going to see it on the group.
Okay, sir.
But it's the same. Right. It's the same time, just 9 p.m. every day, every of our meeting.
Okay, sir.
Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So thank you so much for that question. I believe that because it's good for you to ask to know. I believe we'll have no other question again. So at this junction, I want to thank everybody that have been part of this meeting, especially those of us on the group here. Shoma, I've been here as well. Florence Akudu, I've been here. Honorable Woke, my colleague from River State, great leader as well. I've been here too. Also have Susanna Ojo. I've been here too, and then we have Doku Wang. Honorable Woke, it's been long I've not seen you, sir. It's been long we've not joined Zoom meeting together again. I met Honorable Woke during one program we did. It's a trading platform, Royal Q trading platform. We made some money. Some people also lost some money in that platform. So that's why it's good to be learning and joining opportunities so that you'll be wise. Royal Q taught me a lot of things about crypto trading. All right, so at this junction, we have come to the end of this presentation. Thank you so much, our leader, man of God, Pastor Amos Adenka, for that wonderful presentation. Great man, you know, always believe in wealth and is a leader. Pastor Amos is a great leader, and we should all become leaders. Leadership is a learnable skill. You can learn to be a leader. You can train yourself to become a leader. Who are leaders? They learn every single day. Who are leaders? They have a vision. All right. Leaders are people who add value to other people's lives. So every single day, for me today, every single day, the question I ask myself, what have I done to invest in myself? It begins with you. Leadership begins with you. Now, once you ask that question, the next thing you want to do is, what have I done to add value to other people's lives? You know, leaders add value to people's lives. So you need to build yourself as a leader. Leadership is not about influence or position. All right. I mean, it's not about title or position, it's influence. We should all become leaders, influence people by adding value to people's lives. So opportunities like this kind of opportunities is what to make you become a leader. You're a leader wherever you are. It doesn't matter whether you're a senator or not. You are a leader. All of us here, we are leaders. So discipline yourself to learn the required skills. Discipline yourself to read the required books. Discipline yourself to take action now that you are very strong, because old age is coming. You are going to be old. That's the truth. Don't think that you will die. You will not die. You need to be intentional about building yourself. I'm going to, between now to now, I'm going to discipline myself to do what is necessary. All right. So thank you so much, leaders. Thank you so much. Those of you who are watching this video on YouTube, we hope to see you again on board. Get involved. If you have not joined, please get back to whoever invited you to this meeting. Get the account number from the person. If you are watching the video from YouTube, please get the WhatsApp number below this video and get started. Get started and make money. Make money like us. We sell. We help people to run Facebook ads for free. As you are coming on board, we are not charging you for anything. These are skills we've learned over years, you know, over the years with thousands of dollars. Now we are giving it out for free. Once you become a member, we sell every single day, we recruit every single day using Facebook ads. It's not a rocket science, it's self-discipline to learn what you are supposed to learn. All right, so become a different person. You can't become the same way you used to be. If you want to move to the next level, you have to become a totally different person. Every single day, make yourself uncomfortable. Most of us, we are too comfortable, we are too relaxed, we are too excited with sleep and all the rest. We are too, you know, easy. You know, you don't want to stress yourself. Why won't you stress yourself? Life is about stressing yourself. Don't be comfortable. Push yourself wherever you are. I don't care how much money you don't have or you have. Always think about how can I better my best. Miles Morales said, the greatest enemy to your success is your last progress. All right? Move yourself. Get out of poverty. Get out of mediocrity. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right? All right, guys. So we are going to see you again tomorrow, Friday, for Leaders in the House for another amazing